now they've teamed up to bring the last onto the stage. They've only been doing this for about a month, but the chemistry on stage, you're going to think they've been doing it for years. So please put your hands together for Saad and Bilal.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. All right, we're going to be warming up the crowd for preachers so that you can warm up. Who's ready for comedy?
Be ready for some dad jokes.
So let's survey the audience. This is a South Asian audience. How many doctors in the audience? Doctors in the audience, make some noise. Okay, a few doctors.
Engineers, make some noise.
Everybody else make some noise.
See, I told you, there are more jobs rather than doctors and engineers.
Astaghfirullah, don't say that. You're either a doctor or an engineer if you're my son. Let me introduce myself. I am a Pakistani American immigrant. My name is Saad.
My name is Bilal. I'm made in America with Pakistani parts. I find this quite strange, you see. Everything in America is made in China, so I should be Chinese.
Yeah, maybe you should. But we moved here to Arizona from New York. Yeah, and then she, the senator was talking about this. Have you experienced as an immigrant coming from a blue state to a purple state, have you experienced any anger or racism or hate in Arizona?
No, you don't feel the hate in Arizona.
Why don't you feel the hate in Arizona?
It's Arizona. It's a dry hate.
Oh, yeah, you don't feel it. It's not as sticky. A lot of comedians start off their sets by making fun of what they look like. People say I look like a cross between a Pakistani Bob Saget and Stephen Urkel.
People make fun of me by saying I look like my dad.
Yeah, that's true. We're both stereotyped a lot. I'm stereotyped. People are always coming up to me and asking me for tech support.
And people are asking me to spell words. If you don't get that one, you haven't seen a Scripps National Spelling Bee.
You look like everyone there. But being an immigrant, I have a small vocabulary, right?
Dad, to improve your vocabulary, you should use a thesaurus.
Why would a dinosaur help?
You use it to learn synonyms.
How is my English going to get better by eating pastries? But being a dad and eating synonyms has given me what I like to call a dad bod or an abba bod.
I just call it being fat.
Oh, don't say that. You know, I'm a great dad. When you were little, I used to read to you all the time.
You read us fairy tales.
What's wrong with fairy tales? You know, I read you Goldilocks so you would learn to listen to your parents, which is a good skill, right?
That's not what Goldilocks is about. Goldilocks is about white privilege. A blonde white girl breaks into a black bear's house, breaks their things, eats their food, and who gets shot? The black bear.
Hashtag Black Bear Lives Matter. But it's not, I have to read to you, because if I don't read to you, you know what's going to happen?
What?
You're going to watch television. And you're going to watch your television with your sister? Paw Patrol.
Wrong with Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol, I don't know if you guys know what Paw Patrol is. Clap if you do. Right? Paw Patrol is a show about taking nice white-collar jobs like construction worker, firemen, policemen, and giving them to dogs. And not just any dogs, puppies. I don't want you watching an anti-union show which encourages child labor.
Child labor, what you're making me do right now. In fact, your generation wasn't any better. You guys played games like Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers, that was a great game. It's a classic. Yeah.
Your generation says to not do drugs, and the most popular game is about a guy eating magic mushrooms to get big.
Yeah, he does. He feels But it's not easy being a dad because, like as I said, engineering, I'm a physicist. And being a physicist dad is not easy because Bilal is always coming up to me, asking me questions, expecting me to know the answer.
Hey Dad, what's a quark?
A sound made by a duck.
What's antimatter?
Antimatter. The wife of Uncle Matter.
It's no easier with Mom, who's a doctor, a physician.
Yeah. Every time I ask her a question, I have to make a co-payment.
You can't do anything without pre-approval. I had to get a referral just to come here.
Mom doesn't like that joke, but we told her
We're a pre-existing
condition.
Thank you.
Thank you.